So yeah, hello everyone. So today in this video, I'll be showing you guys some more new customs, and yeah, like I said, I just moved this back some. Also, one thing I should mention is that more non-custom Thomas related videos will be coming soon. It's just recently I've been like wanting to get back into making customs, and it seems like I have gone with that goal really well. But yeah, anyways, let's get started. So starting off with the actual Thomas characters, and there's only 2 for this video. Now, I'm not sure if these are actual Thomas characters, but yeah, anyways, let's get started. Starting off this list is, there's Alfred. That's just a saddle tank Alfred. Now, one thing I should point out is that Alfred and the next customs bases are actually Bill and Ben's class, but unfortunately, I don't have any spare Bill or Ben, and I don't want to use the ones that I already have. So yeah, that's why I just basically decided to make them out of Percy here. That's actually my RC one, if you look on the top there. But yeah, anyways, what I did was I covered up his face there, since he doesn't have a face, along with the next engine. Like I said, as you can tell, I gave him his name as well, and I covered up his number. But yeah, like I said, one thing I was gonna add is I was gonna add like a circle thing that is on him, that I forgot, I don't know where I would even put it at, but it had like a circle thing and some letter and some some words by it, but I couldn't tell what they said, so that's why I didn't add it. And there was like another thing that I was gonna add above the face area, since I probably could have done that if it was Bill or Ben, but like I said before, I don't plan on using my Bill or Ben to make him. But yeah, and I'm happy with how this turned out either way, if I couldn't add those 2 things. But it said like a park thing, I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Anyways, moving on. Next up here is the next one, which is Judy. Now as I said with Alfred, as you can tell they're the same. But unlike Alfred, she didn't have that circle thing from what I saw. So yeah, so I was good there. But yeah, like I said, just like with Alfred here, I covered up her number, and I gave her her name, and of course the face, as I mentioned. And just like with Alfred, she had like a park thing above her face area, but since I couldn't add that, unfortunately, but it's alright, as I said. But yeah, so I'm happy with how they turned out. But moving on. Next up here are the non-Thomas characters. Or what I should say is characters that I made as Thomas characters. And so here they are. First up here is the Annoying Orange as a Thomas character. Now I used my extra dash to make him. As you can tell, I gave him an orange face, since, well, he's an orange. And yeah, and I covered up the Misty Island logo there. I couldn't tell if it was meant to be gray or not, this area, so I just made it gray, but it's alright. But yeah, like I said, yeah, Annoying Orange is one of those characters that has like a special face, and even though he's meant to be an orange, even though the rest of him is, well, different colors, it's alright. He's still the Annoying Orange. And yeah, like I said, and going along with the Annoying Orange characters, here's our next one, which is Pear from Annoying Orange. Now, when I was making Pear's face, the face there, it didn't go so well, so I had to like get some more paper there to make it look, to cover up all of Percy's face. And also I covered up his numbers on both sides. So yeah, moving on. Here's our final Annoying Orange character for this video, which is Grandpa Lemon, it's Grandpa Lemon, is what I'm trying to say, as I said. But yeah, as you can tell, I covered up the roof since this is a truck, and I gave him a face. And yeah, but now one thing I don't know if I'll use this as a truck or an engine. That I don't know, but yeah. But next, and then the final custom, or the final character in this category, what I should say is Jeff. Now Jeff, he's from American Dad, but this is a special Jeff. What I mean by that is, like, there's like one episode that I remember watching where Roger, for some reason, gave birth to Jeff, since I forgot the entire plot of the episode, but yeah. But there was like one scene where Jeff was like a baby, and he was like all in gray for some reason, which I thought was interesting. So I decided to make it. Since he was a baby, I was planning on using a small Trackmaster 2 car that I have, which is, well, gray. But I decided to go with this car, since I thought, why not? Anyways, as you saw, his face, and also I had to cover up the name that was on the side of it, since it said Brenham Docks on the side of it, but so I decided to cover that up. And speaking of cars, here's the final two customs, which are rolling stock. I'll move these back from. I saw them. There we go. Alright, so the first one is a paid thank you car. Now, one thing I should mention is that this was a Blue Mountain Blue Mountain Quarry car, so I had to cover up the logo for it on this side. So yeah, and as you can tell, there's a paid thank you sticker. I had this for a while now, this sticker. I'm pretty sure it's old, since you'll see what I mean, since on this side here. Yeah, here's a newer, updated one, I'm guessing. So yeah, so that's why I'm guessing that this one right here is older, and that this one is a newer one. So that's why I put on this side, since it's the old one on this side and the new one on this side. Yeah. The final cut. Anyways, the final custom for this video is another car, which is a Supreme car. Since I remember one day in school, somebody was giving out Supreme stickers for some reason, and then I was lucky enough to get one, which I was happy about, and I didn't know what to do with it. So I thought, why don't I make it a custom? And well, that's what I thought when I first made this custom, since I made this custom before in the past, and I decided to bring it back for old time's sake. So yeah, so I made it out of an extra Flynn car that I have. I think I should also point out is that I gave this car a face for some reason, so I had to cover it up, and since I only got one of those stickers, I had to like draw the Supreme thing on the other side, which I, as you can tell, I was able to, thankfully. But yeah, but I'm happy that I got one at least. But yeah. And lastly, since this is a Flynn car, I had to cover up the fire logo thing on the back. So that's basically all the customs for this video. So anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, and bye everyone. Bye.